Police Department now has Facebook and Twitter pages. With the use of social networking, we'll be able to share important and timely information with the public, like crime alerts, dangerous weather and traffic conditions, Amber Alerts, missing persons, road closings, community policing efforts, special events, and department news. We'll be using Facebook and Twitter to get important information out about active criminal investigations and to ask for help from the public in solving crimes. We also want to know what people are saying about the department and what we can do to serve the public better. We want to deliver timely, accurate information to the public as close to real time as possible. Facebook is being used by law enforcement all over the country. Twitter is used by law enforcement all over the country. Local law enforcement agencies, including West Des Moines, Urbandale, and the Polk County Sheriff's Office, are already using social networking. They use this approach to broadcast their message to the public with great success. These resources can be used as an extension of local news media because they can't cover everything that happens that involves the police department. The more information is released ahead of time, the better the relationships between police and the community, and we will have the ability to dispel any negative rumors or myths about the way the department operates. By the use of social networking, we can get people to talk about crime fighting through partnering with the police and participating in community groups. If people are talking about it and keeping abreast of what is going on in the community, they're going to take part in fighting crime and getting involved in positive community policing activities. As part of the Chief's Summer Safety Initiatives, the Community Ambassador Program, or CAP program, was created to suppress violence and diffuse volatile situations when they develop. This is a volunteer effort coordinated by the police department and members of Des Moines' Black Ministerial Alliance. It's a more formal approach to past efforts to curb violence, particularly around parks. During a press conference presenting this initiative, Reverend Dr. Sherman Brown of the Mount Calvary Ministries of Hope Baptist Church at 606 East 9th Street said the idea is to be more visible, which has a way of calming tempers. Reverend Dr. Brown feels that children and young people will recognize church authority, and when they realize they will be reported in a negative light, they will respond. The chief feels that the Ambassadors Program is one way the police department is trying to bolster its community outreach. She also believes that enforcement cannot be effective in and of itself, and that we need the community's assistance when it comes to crime issues, when it comes to our youth, and when it comes to keeping our parks safe. The community outreach efforts will complement long-standing efforts to step up patrols and enforcement during warmer months. Last summer, the police department logged more than 1,800 hours patrolling Des Moines parks, and police presence in and around the parks will be on par with last year. An enforcement team led by a sergeant and school resource officers and others on temporary summer assignment will handle enforcement in hotspots as needed. The exact numbers of officers that has not been established, but we expect no less than 4 officers per day. This important initiative is one more community policing effort to make sure we can all enjoy our parks this summer. The Des Moines Police Department wants to help you make your house safe and free of the unsuspecting killers that are the 4th most common cause of death in America, known as prescription drugs. These unused drugs are accessible to children that misuse the prescription medicine. The drugs are often stolen or are the motive for burglaries of prescription drug abusers. Many people, cognizant about unused medication, dispose of the medicine by flushing the medication in a toilet or discarding medicine in the garbage. This common means of disposal has created a concern for water runoff into rivers, streams, and waterways. The disposal of medicine and prescription drugs, also known as DMPD program, provides citizens a means to create a safe, drug-free home, as well as an environmentally safe disposal method of unused medication. Anyone with unused medication is encouraged to call 237-1565 to schedule a prescription drug drop-off. Those dropping off medication can remain anonymous with no questions asked. If medicine is dropped off in the original container, we encourage the identity of the person on the label be removed before the scheduled drop-off. This is Sergeant Vince Valdez for the Police Update.